I'll share with you different ways in which you can get funding for your tertiary education. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, my name is Zanele, and basically what I like to share about on this channel is around engineering, around leadership, and around career development. So I've seen it happen ever so often. One of the big things that hold us back or prevent us from taking that leap or that next step in pursuing our education is finances. It's a known fact that we've got a stained history in South Africa, and there are varying levels of provision within different families. So today, I'll share with you guys different ways in which you can get funding for your tertiary education and ensure that you give yourself an opportunity to succeed and excel in whatever qualification that you're looking to aspire and get to, whether it be in engineering or it be in any function. There are avenues, there are ways in which you can make all your dreams come true. I'll share with you 4 different streams or different ways in which you can get funding for your tertiary education. And depending on your circumstance or whereabouts you're living, depending on where you're from, depending on your results as well, you can explore one of these streams for you to get your degree or your diploma funded. One source of funding is through scholarships. So scholarships are usually based on merit. And these are based on whether you can get awarded a scholarship with an organization. A lot of the times it's with the institution that you're looking to study with. So the university or the technicum that you're looking to get into affiliation with, they would then offer you a scholarship based on merit. So it's almost like a thank you or congratulations, and really a kudos for the great work that you've demonstrated, and almost a belief to say you will succeed or are likely to succeed in the work that you're doing or what you're pursuing in your life and in your career. So scholarships are warranted and given to individuals who achieve high marks, whether it's your 70s, 80s, 90%, really exceptional achievement, or those excelling in sporting or cultural activities and are being recognized for that achievement. Oftentimes you find these individuals, especially if it's for academics, they get invited to become part of the Golden Key Association when they do start attending their tertiary institution. So whether it's after the first year or so, these guys tend to be recognized for their academia and their level of achievement. If you are somewhat of a guru or you are exceptional in your physical abilities and in your sporting, do put it out there. Make sure institutions, the bodies that you're part of, and your teachers in school are aware of it, and you can apply for scholarships ahead of time. Another way to get your tertiary education funded is through a bursary. So bursaries are somewhat similar to scholarships, but bursaries are also awarded by different companies. You can get bursaries through the schools or institutions that you're looking to join. Some bursaries are based on merit, so there is obviously a lot of competition if you're looking to get a bursary as well. Some are based on merit or high achievers. Some bursaries may look to close a parity. So example, a requirement might be have one parent who's got an income at home, or you've got the lowest income in your family out of all the applicants on the list. One of the bursaries that are out there is Merseta for engineering. And one of the key requirements there or priorities is that females would get preference, especially right now where they're looking to close the parity between males and females in science, technology, and engineering. So you will find some of those out there as well. The thing with bursaries, unlike a scholarship is usually based on merit. So it's because of your achievement and you don't necessarily have to pay it back. So it's a reward for all the work you've already done. Whereas a bursary, oftentimes you need to pay back with an organization or with a company that is sponsoring your fees. So if you have a company that pays for your 4 years tertiary, or whether it's 2 years of your fees, you might find that afterwards you'll need to work for that company for the same period of time. Some bursaries, like Merseta, how I mentioned earlier, is a government seater, so they don't necessarily look to you to pay them back, but they are obviously there for an agenda and are looking to close a gap in a skill that is within South Africa. I will leave a link below for some organizations and companies that are offering bursaries, but you also need to start thinking about, for your career, in your future, which company are you most likely wanting to work for and be in partnership with, and then go into their website and see the bursaries that they are offering. Another way of paying for your tertiary education and your fees is through Nfsas. So this is funded and aided through the government, looking to close the gap between individuals who have got previously disadvantaged backgrounds are unable to pay for their fees. So basically what Nfsas is a student loan, so they give you all the funds that you need for your education. You have terms with them on how you pay back those fees in years to come. This is one of the most popular right now, the most common and popular ways of getting funding for education is through Nfsas. I know they're very big on a lot of a lot of campuses and tertiary institutions. If you are a top achiever and you're looking obviously to get funding where you don't necessarily have to pay back when you start working, and you know that you do have good grades or you excelling in your sports or in your cultural activities, then do look up different companies for scholarships and look up the institutions that you're looking to join, whether it's WITS or it's UJ or the tertiary and technical institutions that you're looking to be a part of. Go into their websites or go to student finances and admin to find out if there are any scholarships or bursaries or competitions that they are awarding. Another stream, or the last stream that I'll share today, is through student loans. And these you can get over and above with Nfsas. These you can get from banking institutions or financial institutions. So whether it be your ABSA, your FNB, your standard banks and all those, the same way they've got home loans, they also have student loans that they award to students. And with these, obviously they'll look at how you would likely pay them back. They'll look at your interest rates and they'll agree terms on how, once you start working, you'll be able to pay back those fees. With student loans, they also look at the tertiary qualification that you're looking to go into and if you're likely to find employment post that, because obviously they want to guarantee that once you've gotten your education, you'll be able to pay it back in one way or the other. So all in all, there are different streams and revenues that you can look into to pay for your qualification and to pay for your education. And not only is it just the degree, but also some of these cover books, they cover accommodation, they cover meals. So do start researching ahead of time, start early and not as soon as schools open and you're wanting to start with your education and you're stressed out around how you're going to pay for all of this. So I will leave a link below on Parent 24. They leave some of the options that you could look into, and there's a number of links that you can search through for you to see where you can get aid and fund for your education. You can have a bit of a mix and a hybrid as well. So your first year might be paid off in one way or the other. But while you're in your first year, don't stop looking for better and other opportunities, especially if your marks are extremely awesome in your first year of study. You can still apply for the bursaries in years to come. Career, your growth, your development is all in your hands. So depending on how hungry you are and how much you want it, don't lay back, don't be lax waiting for someone else to come knocking to your door. Go out there and look for these opportunities because they are out there. Comment below if you've completed your education already and which institution played a big role in funding for your fees. Remember to live your best life, learn as you grow, and lead for change. Sharp.